This year we got a new principal who was in place of Mr. TK Mudupi, who was in place of Mr. Mtembu. So Mr. Mudupi was from Moroka High School in Tabanchu. So that school has been one of the performance schools. It even got 100% in matric. He came here to assist Lenyora Thuto, because Lenyora Thuto was one of those schools who were performing very well at the past. So it got 60. It was at 60%. So the department brought him to our school so that he can help the school.
I said to the parents, I'm going to start what I call Maths Saturdays, because the problem is with mathematics. And I've started already with the grade 8 and grade 9 and 12. And then this week I've written letters that on Saturday we are starting with the grade 10s, the 11s, and the grade 12s. Grade 12s are common because they are writing trial next week. So I've started with that. But my intention is to rectify the problem of mathematics.
I have applied to the University of Free State, and I have applied to study quantity surveying or construction management.
My goals are, by the end of the year, I want to pass my grade 11 with flying colors, 7 distinctions, so that I can be accessed to any university.
The university that I would consider as the best for me, or the most suitable for me, is the University of Cape Town, UCT.
Iphupha lami nguManuel lide kakhulu. Ingathi angahamba aye kwi-university ke wabona ayofunda uManuel.
I thought of microbiology. Microbiology is one of the broadest science, because you can do pathology, you can do genetics, it depends, you can do virology. So having my microbiology degree would help me to be in any field of life sciences.
I think there's somewhere whereby a child is gifted, so we need to encourage those kids to focus and get their best from that.
I'm supporting Manuel and ndifuna umbona give upile. Ndifuna umbona efikelele yonke into akayifuna ndisaphila.
The grade 11s, they didn't perform well at all. They didn't perform well. That was kind of a challenge that I was having.
What I enormously dislike about the school is children who are rebellious, who are indulgent, who do not respect the teachers, and even bullying. Bullying is what I don't really like, because some learners are being bullied, especially the learners who are in grade 8 and 9.
I'm having almost 130 learners. So about 30 of them, they are progressed from grade 8 to grade 9.
The things that are affecting us negatively from the community of Botshabelo is that gangsterism has developed into something that we could call a culture. You know, even learners at school, you know, it's like something that they are used to. It's a culture, you know, to be against it. You know, to be on drugs, it's a culture.
I didn't tell her handle taba ya hore gangsterism, it happens in Botshabelo, for the fact that you love Botshabelo and we should feel safe in our own community.
I've got the 2 gentlemen for physical science and mathematics who are working with me here from KST. And Saturday they were here. I was with them here. We are working. We are going to have results, I'm telling you. The partnership is working.
Through the development that I went through from those workshops of KST and class visit that I normally have from people from KST, they really developed me.
When the learners are committed and give you support, you get that strength. My learning facilitator is also supportive. I'm not working alone. KST also, there's a new guy who I'm working with. I was not happy at first because I'm used to the other lady before, but he came in and I could see this one also is going to give me support, but he's really giving me support.
Some of the strategies that I've learned from them, some of the ways of tackling lessons and so forth, I'm still using them by now.
Then how faith, you tell us, why is it important to work out the advantages?
Whenever we get teachers from outside, we'd understand them because they teach us in a way that we understand, maybe doing some practical examples with how to solve or how to tackle that questions and that.
There is Mr. Sam who usually comes to our school. He's also from the KST. So he helps us a lot with mathematics, some concepts that we find difficult, more especially in geometry. Yes, in Euclidean geometry, because that's a subject, that's a topic that's very hard for learners, especially in paper 2. They lose marks there.
There was an impact from learners' performance. There was, even now, there is. The most highlight of the school, to me, it's a improved discipline of learners.
The partnership is working. They already have a lot of programs in place. I would only suggest that they must keep it up that way because we need them.
I got this trophy because in all my subjects, I passed all my subjects with above 70%. It was only physical science and life sciences where I got below 80%, and all the other subjects remaining that I'm doing, I got above 80%.
The climate is now conducive for them for teaching and learning, and they can do better now. They can show their capabilities.
I think with this exploration that they are doing, it's very useful that they are able to explore how we live and what challenges we face in townships. I think they should continue and break beyond the limits, because then I believe they can go internationally, because there is poverty, there are challenges, academic challenges, and some other learners out there in different countries around the world do not have access to opportunities that we have. So I wish the best for KST, that its partnership could be consolidated and it could end up beyond what we have expected of them.